everybody knows pretty much about Broderick Jones. Just dropped the film session on him, man, so definitely tap in with that. But with Broderick, man, we said athletic, powerful, people mover, pass block. We loved his upside compared to some of the other tackles, and just feel really confident about that pick, about that player right there. In terms of the big three guys, he was one of those guys for us that we thought was going to be a definitive upgrade over Dan Moore as well, man. So, like I said, I definitely liked him in terms of just, like I said, initially talking about him. Did you want anything you want to share with him?
I think it's a great pick.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I actually need to apologize a little bit for my reaction. I just think I was a walking, freezing cold take that day.
I do remember your reaction. It was delayed. It was kind of like,
It didn't hold up.
it was a little delayed.
We'll say this. The
It was
caveat
delayed.
was, okay, we got Pickett's protection.
Yeah.
You got a guy to protect your future franchise quarterback, right?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. And as I was thinking it through, if you're trading up for an offensive lineman like that, you must really believe in him.
Yeah. The confidence.
With those corners being on the board,
decisiveness.
too, knowing how much we needed a corner
Mhm.
in these top 2 rounds at some point. And then seeing some of the stuff afterwards, Broderick Jones' mentality, some of his interviews, some of his backstory, too. They were
Seriously,
saying, like,
man.
this dude's, like, a really loyal guy. Like, he committed to Georgia. Teams were trying to sway him. He wouldn't go
He
anywhere
didn't
else.
switch.
Also, something
Yeah.
about, like, him switching high schools. Like, he was getting offers to go to a bunch of different high schools,
didn't flip.
I think, his last couple of years, but stayed at his high school.
Yeah.
So I feel like him being here, knowing that also, he even said, knowing that they traded up for me, like, that even gives me a little bit more motivation.
100%,
That they believe in me. I like the pick, man. It's a good pick. And even more so with how the draft played out, the draft board played out, and us being able to get JPJ at 32.
Because part of, and you did say this when you were reacting in the moment, part of it was more so, we thought we were going to go with a little bit more of the sexier pick or one of the corners because they were both on the board at that time and we had moved up. But I will say, man, seeing you Friday night, bro, you had definitely flipped the script, man. You was all in on the pick. So,
yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a line for you, though. All right?
And you see, he might be competing with Pickens for the better shice. Did you see that one?
I did.
That's
I did.
hilarious.
I definitely did.
I screenshot. I have
Yeah,
it on
was
my
fire.
Twitter.
He had the, like, fur on it and everything. It was fire.